Hey guys, I'm gonna start off by playing some Overwatch 2. Um, if you guys have never seen Overwatch 2 or know anything about it, um, it's a game that is actually free to play. Um, and essentially, it's where you have a team of 5 players against another team of 5 players, and you have different game modes that you can play. Um, right now they're doing this really cool like D&D uh style battle pass. So, um as you can see, I've completed the battle pass, but they just have a really like a lot of cool characters that you can choose from and that you can play. And um so they have tanks and damages and supports, and I'm gonna go ahead and start playing. I play support mainly. That's just what I do, and it's um, my favorite type of hero to play in this game. I main, which is to say, I play a lot of Moira here. So she's pretty awesome. Um, she actually has the capability of healing and doing damage. And each one of the characters has a screen like this that you can basically, you know, look at what all they can do. So with Moira, she's a scientist, so she experiments a lot, and she would be kind of considered, I would say, a villain in the game series if you want to put her in a category of good or bad. Um, but she has two main capabilities: the biotic grasp, so she can either heal or she has like a basically a beam that damages the enemy. And um, then her one ability is an orb that she can throw out, and she can either do an orb that heals or an orb that damages more. And then she has fade, which is kind of like she kind of teleports essentially, like she disappears and she can reappear when whichever direction you put her in. And then her ultimate is her coalescence, which is a beam that both heals allies and damages enemies. And the cool thing is the beam fires through every like the shields and stuff for like the tanks and everything like that. So, um, yeah, she's my favorite. My other one, if you know anything about Overwatch, you probably have heard of Diva. She's a tank. She's uh, she she's amazing. And if you've ever played Overwatch, you know that she's also infuriating for a lot of people because at the end of every match, there's a play of the game, and most of the time divas get the play of the game. And I'll play her in a little bit and just show you a little bit about what it's about. But she's got obviously guns, and then that she shoots, and then she's got her booster, which means that she can fly, and as it says, whatever direction she's facing, and she can push people out of the way. She can bump into them. Her biggest thing, though, is her defense matrix. That's what all the tanks are really known for, is defending, obviously. She has a thing that kind of comes out in front of her that eats projectiles. And then she's got missiles that she can shoot out. Um, and then obviously her passives, like when her mech gets destroyed, she jumps out of her mech and she actually gets the light gun, which does a lot of damage too. But her ultimate is self-destruct. So she basically sends her mech down whatever way she wants to do it, or she can jump up into the air and put it up in the air, and it comes down, and it basically, if it doesn't kill everybody in the vicinity, it does a lot of damage. So there are some tanks that can withstand it, but most of the time you want to get out of the way. So, and that's why she gets to play the game a lot. And then for damagers, I play Sombra. So I have like 3 mains in this game. Sombra is my damager. I'm okay as a damager, but support and tank are really where I sit with everything. So she's kind of like a hacker. No, she is a hacker. She's got her machine pistol, which is fine. She's got a translocator, which is this little orb that she throws and she can teleport to. So what I tend to do is I'll go and you can hack the heals around the maps with her so that the enemy can't use them. So I'll hack a heal and I actually will end up going and teleporting back to that heal if I get too low. She's got stealth where she becomes invisible, which is crazy. And then she's got hack where she can hold to hack enemies. They can't use their abilities briefly if she does that, and they can be seen through the walls. And she can hack health packs spawn, then they make them spawn faster. And so let's see here. So her ultimate is an EMP. So she kind of jumps up into the air and like EMPs everybody within a certain radius. Deals damage up to 40% of the nearby enemy's health and hacking them and destroying barriers. So if there are people with like any type of barriers, or if there's people that have turrets that they can sit out in this game, you can hack those. They become hacked so they don't do damage. She's just an overall really good damager. So, but yeah, I'm gonna start off and play some Moira for you guys. And as you can see here, this is like the different game modes. They do have competitive play. There's arcade, which has the mischief and magic right now, which is prop hunt, which is pretty cool actually. I really enjoy it. I'll probably play some of that here in a little bit. But these all change, obviously. This is total mayhem, so it's one of my favorite game modes. But I normally just play quick play role queue, and this gives you the opportunity to choose which roles you want to play. So I'm going to do support since I'm playing Moira. But yeah, this is just a fun game. It's not a battle royale. It's team-based though, and normally I play this with 4 other people, but today, since I'm streaming, I'm just gonna play with some random people. Hey Matt, thanks for watching.
Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
Hi Nora.
Humanity is shackled. I will find the key.
Dead weight gets
Alright,
left
so we're
behind.
defending, and let's see.
Setting my
I need
equalizer
to-
to absolute destruction.
Look at this team. We're gonna do great.
Hey, that's my line.
It sounds better when I say it.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
Thanks.
You cannot escape me.
So basically what I'm doing is I'm trying to support my team as much as possible by healing them. Some of them have heals, but
Behind Roger.
You're broken. May I? I cannot heal you yet.
Take everything from them.
I can taste your weakness. What's up? Mending you. Receive my I've dealt with cynics before.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
I need help.
A cure for all the Gales.
Self-destruct sequence.
Surrender to my will. Big Stanger Lass.
Need healing.
Don't want to be in that.
The goddess is here. We'll make that here.
Progress is seldom won with ease.
Sigma, present. You have my thanks.
You cannot escape me.
The payload has
Baptiste.
Your prayers are answered.
So it's broken down into.
No opposition is insurmountable.
Figure out how to turn that off.
Echo here.
Misery made manifest.
Zenyatta is here.
Taking flight. A cure for all the Gales. Eyes open now.
defeat. Play of the game.
Tear victory from your grasp.
So we lost because they pushed their payload. But that's okay. It's still a decent match. Try another one.
Welcome to Rialto.
Humanity is shackled. I will find the key.
You look like a man who inherited a vast trove of ostentatious wealth.
I gave up my father's empire, and his fortune alongside it.
Who has it now?
Margaret.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commencing. Escort the payload.
The payload moves with certainty. Preparing your cellular makeup.
So now it's our turn to actually push this payload, so it's just a different map. So we have to push it to certain checkpoints around the map. Right now we're doing pretty good. I need to hit that corner there, but... Oh, nice field.
Big Stanger Left. Reforming you.
So as healers, obviously, a lot of the time, tanks especially will target you. But yeah,
Evolution is a painful path to walk.
this game is one of my favorite games to play. It's just very cool, and I know the cartoony vibe of it, I guess, or like the almost, I don't know, people get put off by it. I actually was put off by it at first too, but it's actually a really good game. There's actually pretty good, decent lore to it. Like, I like the story behind it. The new season actually, I think, starts this week, so that's exciting. I think they're releasing a new character with this one, so... So each team is comprised of 5 people, a tank, 2 damagers, and 2 healers. So it used to actually be 6 players. That is, yeah, you don't want to be caught with that.
Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines.
Misery made manifest.
So we're actually doing pretty good. I think we'll probably get this.
You cannot escape me.
Over here!
Your end is within my reach.
Come here, Toki. Let's pick up the party!
Surrender to my will.
The payload has reached the chopper.
Big Stanger Left. I've dealt with cynics before. I offer something more. You cannot escape me.
On your pride.
With the payload, Bugamish.
time I shoot a yellow orb out, it heals. Every time I shoot a purple orb out, it damages them. Ooh. Yeah, there's... So we won. Let's go!
Play of the game.
You need to endorse your teammates, so I'm gonna endorse... So yeah, that's it's not all just push payload. There's other things. There's other game modes and stuff that you can play, but a lot of it is pushing a payload to a certain point or defending. And you know, you can get the game if you are interested in the game, you can get the game and then you can unlock the different characters. I've been playing since Overwatch 1. So I have every character, and I tend to unlock every single new character that comes out too, just because I like having that variety. There are a lot of characters on this game that I don't play or that I'm not good at technically or like per se. So it's just your play style and how you like to play. So we have a...
I will find the
Let's go! I've got a few new inventions to try.
They have like these different emotes that you can do. I only have one for Moira, but...
One. Objective unlocks in 30 seconds.
Someone call?
This is actually probably one of my favorite maps. So this is pushing a robot back and forth. It's kind of like tug of war. So it starts off in the middle of the map, and then I'm just better in that scenario. Like, my heals outdid him there. So as you can see, her fade is very helpful in getting away from things, from situations like what I was just in. Oh, I got trapped.
Stop them in their tracks! Man on a mission. Stay out. Tactical visor out.
surrender to my will.
I will tear victory from your grasp.
So right now they're winning because they pushed their robot a little bit further. So we have to try and take it from them. And how you do that is nobody can be on point from the enemy team in order to get it. So.
That warms the bones.
Sie werden dich nicht kriegen.
They claimed the robot. Frankly, a little rude.
It was just me there.
Peace is seldom won with ease.
The robot could use our guidance.
What is it now?
So, see, we have the robot. We're taking it. We killed their entire team.
Need a moment to recharge.
We have to start pushing it forward.
Let's give them the
Like I said, it's tug of war.
They've taken the robot. How
Just trying to get their healer there. That's Mercy. She's also very popular in this game, and in my opinion, probably the best healer in this game for just instance purposes of healing. All the support characters can damage, but she mainly is. You'll see a lot of people just healing with her.
We've lost possession of the robot. Repairing your cellular makeup. Fire at will! Nothing remains. A taste of poison. Your end is within my reach. Pain is inevitable. Your end is within my reach.
Good tree. So that's gonna heal us in an AoE in this circle, like this golden circle here.
We cannot allow them to take the robot.
ist nicht getan.
Surrender to my will.
I'm under attack.
Your end is within my reach.
Sie werden dich nicht kriegen.
So this is the screen. So you have elimination, so I've killed 12 people, or helped with killing 12 people, assists, and deaths. I've healed 6,470, and I have damage of 3,984. Support characters are going to do a little bit less damage, obviously, than damagers, which are the two middle right there. Actually, our one guy, he's not doing too hot, but he may be new to the game, and that's always, you know, always good to have new characters. Oh, I'm going to get out of there. So they pushed it to the next point. Come over here. Oh, he got me there.
Progress is seldom won with ease.
So that's Zarya, the one with the bubbles and the beam, and she is one of the best tanks in the game. Her damage is based off of how much damage put into the bubble that she puts around herself. So if somebody is shooting at a Zarya with a bubble, then their damage is going to be increased substantially. I ulted at the wrong time there. So that obviously just pulls people in, and she definitely just did that. That won them the match pretty much. Well, they had already won pretty much at that point, but
Play of the game.
see the enemy Zarya actually got play of the game. I figured it would be this. At the very end, it's what helped them win that final push. Plus she got 4 kills there. That was a nice, decent ult. So I'm gonna actually change to damage. Now we might be waiting for a minute for damage. It says how much, how long the wait time is. So I'm gonna turn the video. I was just watching my live stream. The video game audio is a little bit loud. So, and I'm gonna turn that down. So yeah, now I'm gonna be playing Damager. I'm gonna be playing Sombra, and Damagers in this game, obviously, they are squishy, which means they have less health. But they have the capability to move around the field a lot more, and their guns and stuff tend to do more damage. With Sombra, she's, like I said earlier, she's a hacker, so you want to be able to get actually in behind the enemy team, which is why she has that teleport orb that I talked about earlier too. You place it somewhere behind the enemy lines. Normally I'll hack like a heal and get that started. So when you're ready to use her ultimate, which is an EMP, so that she can, she does 40% of the enemy team's like damage in that instance. But the more important thing is she hacks everything in that vicinity. So like last match, if you were watching, there was a dude named Torbjorn, and it was the guy that kept throwing the turret out. He throws a turret out, and you can actually hack his turret with her, which is huge because that turret does a lot of damage. So I think he had quite a bit in damage just from his turret alone. This really isn't a Sombra map, but it's okay. So see, I can become invisible, I move faster, and the only way that the enemy team can see me if I'm invisible is if I run too close to them. It will tell them that I'm near, and it will show an outline of me, but then as I move away, I go back invisible. But, when you hack, you can hack from invisibility, but it pulls you out of your invisibility once you do hack. Yeah, and then there's cooldowns obviously on everything, so go over here. So I want to be able to hack things that my team's gonna work, like they're gonna be able to utilize. So I'm gonna come in, and you can hack multiple heals with her. Actually,
The objective is now active.
Translocators in place.
so I'm gonna let him take the point so that I don't die here. I'm gonna come over here and get some heals.
Feeling much better.
Now her hacks do go away, so like I have to come back over here every once in a while and replenish that hack. So see, you can hack, but the second
I stand with you.
Gracias. Systems hacked.
I said this one isn't a very good Sombra map. Not to mention my okay. So my shooting skills in this game are hit or miss sometimes, but we'll get there.
A darle otra vez.
She's really good for those push missions. This is kind of capture the point, but she's really a lot better in those push missions where you're pushing the robot or you're trying to push the payload.
Capture this territory. I will give you self-taken everything.
La próxima vez es más interesante.
Oh, yeah. So I have 3 eliminations, so that's not bad. Oh, I'm being revived. So that's the other thing Mercy can do. She can revive teammates. So I have my EMP. risky, but I'm not gonna worry about doing it.
Tengo que irme.
Annihilation is upon them.
Hack complete. Mucho mejor. They've got us outnumbered. Systems out.
My ultimate is ready.
I was the only one on point there. That's okay. So, as you can see, the enemy team has 86% of the point right now. So, right now, they're getting ready to win this round.
We are outnumbered.
Oh, wow.
Best round lost.
So, see, May walled it off too. She has an ice wall that she can do, but yeah.
0-1.
This is probably my least favorite map on this game too, unfortunately. I do not like this map because there's a lot of different ways, especially this way, this map right now. So these maps are broken down into 3 different maps on the same, like, planet, essentially.
This is such
but-
a misuse of my technology.
Both of us as damagers aren't doing too hot, so I'm gonna try to step it up here.
1. Round 2.
Because if you look at the enemy team, their damagers at least have a lot more kills. But
System compromised.
oops, I didn't mean to do that.
Hack complete.
Ah, she hit me. Reese is another really good tank. So see, Sombra, she has just her gun, but the other damager, she has turrets. She can place up to 3 turrets around the field that shoot beams out that basically do a ton of damage to the enemy. Why do I keep doing that?
Sistema comprometido. Feeling much better. Kudos to trying, Ray. Gotta go. Mucho mejor.
So I'm gonna... Oh, May got me with her beam there.
Feeling much better. System compromised. A darle otra vez.
Got my EMP ready.
Initializing systems. Blitz me. Activating self-destruct
Apagando las luces.
Running hard. Soy intocable. Game
Amateur hour. My servants never die.
Nice heals.
I'm on fire. What else is new?
Hack complete. Catch you later.
Oh,
Simply mistake.
So those turrets being placed there, those little balls, those are nice. They were doing a lot of damage to them.
System compromised.
So I tend to try and hack where the enemy is going to try to get heals too, because I can get them killed pretty easily.
It's
My will. Hack complete.
See, I use my teleport. So she's gonna freeze us in an AoE. It's a pretty nasty ult too for the game May. She's pretty gnarly.
I'm not done just yet.
Overtime.
Teleporter materialized.
They got it. That's okay. 14 eliminations, so not bad.
Play of the game.
My damage partner some props because I think she was playing Widowmaker when we first started, and Widowmaker's a sniper. She's a really good. Her sniper rifle is really good, but you gotta be really good at sniping to play her, which is why that person switched. So, hey, endorsement. So endorsements get you extra points in the game too. They get you levels. You can go up to level 5 with endorsements. Although level 5 endorsements are few and far between. I think the most I've ever seen, I've seen 1.5 in my Overwatch career. So, but hopefully we get a better map for Sombra. Like I said, the push or the robot maps are better for her because she can go in behind the enemy a lot easier than point capture. So, but if we get another one of those maps, I might switch to a different damager. I play Symmetra, which was the other damager in the last match with the orbs that shoot lasers out. And then I also play Echo, who is a flying robot, essentially. She's a flying sentient being. And she can actually shift into any of the enemy team and, like, turn into them. That's her ult. So I play her too. Okay, so this is a attack mission, so yeah. I'm gonna play Sombra on this one. I want to thank everybody for watching. I appreciate it. Or liking the stream. Anything.
In my world, there are no secrets.
Must you be so relaxed? We depend on you.
I'm not relaxed. I just make everything look easy. Understood.
Greetings.
Thank you.
They have little
This
sprays
flashy
too
doors will
that
show
you
up
can
on every radar.
use. That one's my favorite. They do a Halloween event every year, and her title is the Bride of Junkenstein, because Junkrat is one of the damagers in this game. So he plays Frankenstein.
4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commences.
Oh my goodness.
Just in case.
So I'm gonna try to take this girl out. Yep.
I'm sure you'll get me.
You definitely don't want a good sniper to be. Take her out. Like I said, this is a lot easier to deal with. So we're pushing the payload. Plus, it helps if you have a decent team, like the teammates.
Catch you later.
Oh, I didn't mean to go back though for. Oh well.
Translocators in place. You're mine now.
So I want to hack these two big heals right here because the enemy team, when it gets down to it, will definitely want to come see.
Todo listo por aquí. Much better.
So by hacking them, it means that they can't do. Nice. They can't do what they need to do. Like they can't use their abilities and stuff. Good phase.
You picked the wrong enemy.
Hello.
I read you.
Hack complete.
Stay near the immortality field.
The payload.
So her invisibility can really like get her to be able to. So see, I almost died there. I definitely don't want to do that. So
Always plan an exit.
make sure.
Everyone feeling better?
Definitely want to kill him.
Never die. Not on my watch.
I read you.
Systems hacked.
Tactical visor activated.
Gotta go. Much better. Hack complete.
Right there. Protect the payload.
So now we're moving on to the next phase. So we gotta push it through here. And these maps are pretty cool too.
Everyone heal up.
Enemy seen.
Get your head down or lose it.
Only you'd had more support.
I would have bolted that there, but that's okay. There wasn't anybody to shoot through it. So Baptiste has a rectangular field that he throws out that triples damage that goes through it and doubles heals. So he threw that out a little bit premature, but that's okay. I'm gonna go through here.
Catch you later. Feeling much better.
I didn't mean to do that all the way back here. I gotta find a more permanent spot to where we are. I tend to forget with her that I need to. He was trying to get healed by his healer there. He got him, but it was too much. Then he killed me. Zenyatta's another really good support. His orbs do a lot of damage and you can snipe with them pretty easily. Plus his heals are good. He puts his heal orb on you. I needed to hack her earlier.
Somebody call.
Excellent! Keep the payload moving!
Just like old times.
Pretty hot.
Gracias.
Alright, so I'm gonna come up here. You gotta know where the good heals are. This is where I tend to.
Tactical visor activated.
I'm gonna go around. Oh, oh, nobody got me there. Okay. So I'm gonna come all the way up here.
System compromised.
Enemy turret destroyed.
Meteor strike!
Así me gusta.
See, I hacked him there, and that was out of his ultimate. That was a really good hack. Ulting. I'm gonna come up here. Rehack this.
Enemy
Let
turret.
them up!
Moving out. Expect resistance.
Enemy turret ahead.
I'm a man on a mission.
Really much hack complete. Ya volví. Mucho mejor. System task.
The payload dropped.
¿Qué tal?
Angel at your shoulder.
See, that Doomfist is good. He was tracking me. He knew where I was coming from. So I'm gonna hack that and destroy that.
Enemy turret off. Thanks.
Tactical visor activated.
Apagando las luces.
I'm gonna hack as many people as I can. Kill him. So we got this.
Get out of my face.
So we got it. 21. See, that soldier, we played with a soldier earlier that was either new to playing soldier or he just wasn't that great. Hey, this is me.
Apagando las luces.
Let's go. I'll take it. Good stuff. So that's Sombra. She's one of my favorites, and I'm gonna switch to tank now. I'll play some Diva. Hey, Hunter.
Traveling to New Queen Street. Prepare for battle. Select your hero.
Be Diva. I normally play Diva or I will play Orisa. Those are the two tanks that I'm most comfortable with, although I do like playing Zarya. If you guys see the chat, he said GLHF, it's good luck, have fun. So, hopefully these are decent. Doomfist, yeah. Doomfist is also a really good tank. He actually was a damager. They made him into a tank because of his capability. He was not okay as a damager. He was like way above the rest. So.
4, 3, 2, 1.
So Diva, she can, like I said, she's got rocket boosters that she can boost around the map on. They come back pretty easily. So I'm being healed, which is great. So she's almost out of mech. I'm gonna try. Oh, she ran away. She needed to be healed.
Don't wait up!
So now I'm out of mech, so I'm really squishy. As you see, my health just went down to nothing. But my gun is pretty decent. But she dies pretty easily. What you can do with her though is if she is in baby diva form, which is what everybody calls her, when she's like that, you can hope that a healer will heal you, or you can kind of, you know, do damage from the back line. Her gun does a lot of damage, but once you fill up your ultimate meter as baby diva, you get your mech back. So ultimately, you want to try not to die.
Initiating defense matrix. They're catching up to us. Stop them. Nothing gets past me. Forward barrier
You tried. So see that Genji, or not Genji, that's sorry, I'm concentrating. Zenyatta, he ate through my mech pretty quick there.
Let the dragon consume you.
So we have the mech back, so we just need to push it.
Let them up.
So see, that's how you use that. And then she's nerfing it, but I don't think she... Matt, I'm going to be streaming this for a little bit, and then I'm going to be playing some Warframe, showing off some Warframe, which is a completely free-to-play game. You literally do not have to buy anything in the game if you don't want, and it's an amazing game. And then I might end the stream with some Diablo 4. I'm not sure yet though if I'm gonna do that or not, because I don't know. I wanna. So I'm gonna go ahead and nerf. So I got a double kill with my mech, and as you can see, I can just call it right back up. But yeah, I might stream some Diablo 4 in a little bit. But mainly, I think I'm gonna do this and some Warframe, because I want to show people that Warframe is, you know, it's definitely like an amazing game that you can play for absolutely free, and I love that about it. That's not to say I haven't spent some money on it, but, and you can if you want, but...
Engaging enemy forces.
Right as I got my mech back. So with tanks, you're not gonna do it. Like with Diva, her guns, they don't do a lot of damage. You have to like...
It's go time.
Let them up.
Stop them from pushing the barricade! Damn it! I'm out! Incoming fire detected.
That was play.
Have to get him back.
That was absolutely play of the game. Oh, she aimed through me. Yeah. That was 100% play. That was a good play on her part. He threw his immortality field, or Baptiste did, but it wasn't enough. Damn. Darn it! I tend to try to... Hey, that's me! I thought maybe the other diva would have had play. Okay. I don't know why the other diva didn't have play of the game. I guess maybe because I got this right after my mech came back. She got a 4-piece. She killed 4 people, but play of the game with this game is a mystery, as a lot of people will tell you. There are play of the games that happen that are just... Oh, man. I will say, playing this game on PlayStation 4 versus PlayStation 5 is definitely a lot better on PlayStation 5. So if anybody has a PlayStation 5 and ever wants to play, I say you can download it. I can help you with your challenges with unlocking any characters or anything like that. Like, I'm down. Also, if anybody plays any of the other games I play, I thought about streaming Dead by Daylight, which is another game that I love. And Nicolas Cage actually just did a voice for one of the characters that you can get in that game. And actually, if you have PlayStation Plus, if you have the premium, then you can actually play it for free now and download it, and I would love to play with some people on there. So I'm a fan of that game. It's a horror-based game. It's not scary though. I mean, it can be, but it's not like jump scares. So I'll probably stream that next time. Actually, it sounds like it's a good idea. I don't know why he just stood there like that. I do not know why. So we're kind of what you would consider bullying them, because we're not even letting them out of their spawn at this point. But the longer you can hold them in a place, the better off they're gonna be. Ugh. You got me. I've almost got my ultimate. Let's see.
Reset and
Just a little
regroup.
bit more. Sorry, I talk to myself sometimes when I play games. I gotta learn not to do that.
Objective lost.
So,
Stop the payload.
so they took the objective. They captured the point.
Apagando las luces. Surrender my will.
So I knew that he would have that at some point, so I was waiting for him to use it.
Meteor strikes.
So that was a 4-piece. This is why people don't like Diva. I'm pretty decent at hitting at least a 4-piece. It took me a while, but because they can just run behind and hide in walls, but if you catch them off guard, like I sent it over the payload, so
Initiating defense matrix.
so we just got a team kill, which is where you kill all of them in one go, pretty much. So I have 17 eliminations, so I'm actually not doing terrible this match at all. This is a good match for me. Obviously, if you play competitive on this game, like, you're gonna have a lot more damage across the board, a lot more heals, everything. But even some matches where you have two really decent teams, like, you can have a lot going on.
Meteor strike.
He does not like me. Ugh, damn. Ugh. I was trying to get to that heal that he jumped on. Sweat mode activate. Truth.
Join me.
The Doomfist is pretty good. He literally has... So my ultimate back.
Nothing gets past me. Initiating defense matrix.
Tactical visor activated.
Surrender. Apagando las luces.
Affirmative.
Need heals. Thank you, Zenyatta. Thank you.
This.
Tengo que irme.
Be the Hisht, the Gabra. Receive my aid.
Gotcha, gotcha.
Hey Daryl! How's it going?
I'm not giving up.
Oh my goodness. There we go.
My soul ignited. I greet you.
A taste of 20 seconds.
The fight is almost over.
Initiating defense matrix.
This Pinata kicked him. That was great.
10 seconds remaining.
I don't think they get that. Nice, Pinata. This Pinata is decent. Oh, I was one step away from getting my ult. Oh well.
Play of the game.
Yeah, he's.
I've got you in my sights.
This is a good one. So, basically, his gun is just gnarly. If you play Call of Duty or if you play any type of like battle royale game with guns, Soldier 76 is gonna be who you probably want to start off playing damage wise. He's got an AR that just slaps. So, nice. I saw that it was free. I've never played a golf game in my life because I don't like watching golf. But I have watched Dr. Disrespect playing the golf. I think he plays the PGA 2K23. And it's quite hilarious. I don't know if anybody knows who Dr. Disrespect is. He's a pretty famous streamer. But I watched him play, and it's hilarious.
Save the world? Game on! Enhancing your strength. Now we're talking.
I have heard of your experiments. There is no honor in what you do.
Maybe I'll check it out then. Maybe I'll download it and check it out. I'm always willing to check out games. So.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1. Capture the objective.
Daryl, your coloring book is awesome, by the way. I've already filled in like 4 pages. And I like the geometric stuff myself. That's what I've always liked. So it was right up my alley.
Initiating defense matrix.
So this is a capture the point, so why are they coming from? This is such a weird angle to come from in this game, like.
Initiating defense matrix. Neutralizing projectiles. Weapon systems overloaded. All exhausted. Nothing gets past me.
So anybody who knows me knows that I hate Farah, the one up there shooting the rockets. I hate Farah in this game. She can fly, her damage is immense, and she's just disgusting. She's my like least favorite like person to go against. Although this Pharah doesn't seem to be doing what a lot of Pharahs do, so she's alright, but
Now that's teamwork.
Heroes never die.
Neutralizing projectile. Helping you up. Compromise. 爪のかぎ爪を解き放て. Nerf this. Moving up. I'm under attack. They're counting on me.
there's that. Just gonna run away.
Backup requested at the objective.
Best round. 1.
Help me.
Now,
Score.
Mitigated. So with damage, or with damagers, your damage is what you want to look at. With healers, obviously your healers, you know, healing. But with tanks, you want to really look at mitigated, because like I said, a lot of them aren't going to do a lot of damage. I mean, some of them will, but with the mitigated, it's a decent mitigated.
I could do this on my own. Probably faster too.
So I have a lot of
I'll cast a spell on you.
Yes.
5, 4, 3, 2.
a lot of emotes for Diva. She was the first, she was my first main. I think I only ever played her and Mercy in Overwatch 1. I was always scared to step out of my comfort zone to try new people, but hey, nice revive.
깡충깡충. 사고칠 준비됐잖아. 이기고 있네. Neutralize the projectile. Nothing gets past me. Your carry is here. Initiating defense matrix. Forward barrier activated. Nerf this.
There's a test subject.
Didn't get anybody there. This map's kind of hard to do that on. Like I said, really the payloads or where you want to go. Like obviously, you're gonna have different.
Nothing to see here. Nothing gets past me.
Diva is some of the best commentary too. Her backstory is she actually used to be a professional video game player. So she's got a lot of... I tried to block it.
Expecting a remedy?
Victory.
Can't. Yeah. That was good.
Play of the game.
I try to endorse people that have the little circles. That means that these two guys haven't got that many endorsements yet for the week, so I'll try to endorse them unless they're bad teammates, and then yeah. But I'm gonna be switching